In today's news, man charged in connection with UP's shooting. ADAEJAH, KYRON, RIKKOI, and THAD for Paris Olympics. Honorable WALWYN expresses concerns about the VI economy. CRANDALL is preserving the art of stick dancing. 52 persons become British citizens, and BAYSIDE Blazers to compete in St. Martin tournament. In addition, Caribbean POSH Weekend 2024 was a success. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health.
First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, Denston Johnny has been formally charged with multiple offenses related to the Saturday night shooting at UP's Cineplex that left a female victim with gunshot injuries. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force confirmed the charges on Monday, stating that Johnny, a 30-year-old resident of Humptomsgut, faces several serious allegations. Johnny has been charged with attempted murder, possession of a firearm with intent to commit an indictable offense, and unlawful possession of explosives. He is currently in police custody and is awaiting his appearance at the magistrate's court. The charges, viewers, stem from the incident that occurred shortly after 10 p.m. on Saturday, July 6th, when officers responded to reports of a shooting at UP's Cineplex. Upon arrival, they found a female victim who had been sustained gunshot wounds and injuries. The female, whose identity is yet to be released, was immediately transported to the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital for treatment. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force is urging the public to assist with any information related to the incident. Individuals are encouraged to contact the Crime Stoppers hotline at 800-8477 or the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Intelligence Unit at 368-9339. The British Virgin Islands Olympic Committee has officially revealed the 4 athletes who will represent the territory at the 2024 Paris Olympic Games in France. During a press conference held on Tuesday, July 9th, the committee announced that ADAEJAH, KYRON McMaster, THAD Letson, and RIKKOI will compete in their respective sports on the global stage. ADAEJAH is set to make history as the youngest female athlete ever to compete in the women's 200 meters at the Olympics. Her participation not only marks a significant milestone for her personally, but also shines a spotlight on the promising future of young athletes from the British Virgin Islands. KYRON McMaster, a seasoned competitor, will race in the men's 400 meters. Known for his speed and endurance, McMaster is a strong contender and is expected to deliver a stellar performance in Paris. RIKKOI will take on the challenge of the men's 100 meters. Brathwaite's explosive speed makes him a noteworthy competitor in one of the Olympics' most watched events. THAD Letson will compete in the ILCA laser sailing, showcasing his skills and representing the BVI in a sport that demands precision, strategy, and resilience. President of the BVIOC, Ephraim Penn, highlighted the growth of the sport in the territory, which he attributed to the BVIOC's long-term athlete development program. He said the program has assisted with advancing the quality of athletes in the BVI, positioning the territory to where it can now contest for a medal at the Olympic Games.
We had a total of 6 athletes on our program. And this will tell you how good our program is and how good the athletes are. We had 6 athletes on the program, and down to the 30th, they were still in contention. All of them were in contention to qualify to go to the Olympics. Unfortunately, 2 did not make it. Eldred Henry and Chantal Malone. But we had KYRON McMaster making, ADAEJAH, Tad Letsom, and RIKKOI Bradworth. So I think we need to give ourselves a clap for doing a job well done.
Minister for Sports, the Honorable Cherie B. DeCastro, spoke about the government's Elite Athlete Program, which contributed a total of $205,000 in 2024 to benefit 8 athletes. Of that sum, the minister noted that 4 of the named Olympians for the Paris Games are beneficiaries of the initiative.
And we would have created a mechanism in partnership and in conjunction with the technical persons that sought to create a Tier 1 and a Tier 2 athlete. And the criteria was, like I said, created with the support of the technical experts. And so these athletes have a mechanism where they now know that in order to receive and to qualify for funding, they must reach this specific threshold, and they are able to get this funding. I want to say that we fought very vigorously in the 2024 budget, and we were able to receive and put in $205,000 towards this program, and this $205,000 has already been dispatched to our athletes, 8 of them who have benefited from this contribution from the government of the Virgin Islands. The 4 athletes who are named here today on the Olympic team would have received this funding. KYRON McMaster, a Tier 1 athlete, $45,000. RIKKOI and ADAEJAH, Tier 2 athletes for athletics, $21,000. And Tad Letsom, a Tier 2 athlete for sailing, $25,000. Just to say, we also had additional athletes who were seeking to qualify for the Olympics. And so Eldred, Beyonce, and Jaiman would have also been recipients of this contribution from government at $21,000 as Tier 2 athletes, and Chantal Malone as a Tier 1 athlete at $30,000.
The 2024 Paris Olympic Games will run from Friday, July 26th to Sunday, August 11th as the athletes, the British Virgin Islands, are poised to make their mark. Now, the BVI Olympic Committee expressed confidence in their team, highlighting the dedication and hard work each athlete has put into reaching the elite level of competition. Representative for the 6th Electoral District, the Honorable Myron V. WALWYN, has expressed grave concerns about the current state of the British Virgin Islands economy. WALWYN described the economic situation as the worst he has ever witnessed in the territory during Thursday's sitting of the House of Assembly. Addressing multiple issues affecting his constituents, WALWYN emphasized the growing financial hardships faced by many residents who are having difficulties making ends meet.
I have not seen the economy of this country as bad as it is now. I'm not saying it hasn't been as bad, but I have never seen it as bad. I've never seen as many persons as I see now having difficulties who cannot make ends meet. I have not seen that. I moved back home in 1995, and I have not seen the economy or people having as much difficulty as I'm seeing it now.
WALWYN criticized the government's response to the economic crisis, arguing that while officials might cite financial figures to counter his assessment, such data only underscores his point that the funds are not reaching those in desperate need.
If you have food or hay in a barn and the animals are starving, it makes no sense to have the hay, because the hay is to take care of the animals. So when you get up and you say, our numbers are X, Y, Z, but the money is not trickling down to help the ordinary person, then that is what I am referring to. And if you are a district representative, which you are, Premier, and other ministers, and you are in contact with your constituents as you should, like I am, then divorcing the politics, you have to agree. You have to agree that the people who are coming to you are having a difficult time.
In addition to financial difficulties, WALWYN pointed to the escalating costs of living as a significant concern. He noted the continuous rise in supermarket prices, which lack justifiable explanations, further burdening residents.
Food is becoming more and more expensive in this place. The prices are ridiculous. And nobody can give an explanation as to why the prices are so high. And sometimes you hear all the recitation they give, oh, the supplier price gone up. Oh, the wine Ukraine caused this and caused that. And sometimes you go from one supermarket and you look at the same item and you see the price there, and you go to buy another supermarket and you see the prices almost like night and day for the identical item. I don't know how many of y'all have noticed that, but I've noticed it. So what is causing that?
WALWYN's comments reflect a growing frustration among citizens regarding the territory's economic management and the perceived disconnect between governmental actions and the needs of the people. Now, his critique serves as a call for action for more effective and equitable economic solutions to address the challenges faced by the people of the British Virgin Islands. Viewers, up next, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Orange alert! Orange alert!
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Moving right along. As the territory, the Virgin Islands, draws near to celebrating its 70th Emancipation celebrations, one Virgin Islander is doing his part in preserving Virgin Islands culture and heritage. Mr. CRANDALL, who has been stick dancing for some 20 years, spends his time sharing the craft with the world.
Hey, Ron, I've been stick on stilts or Makajumbi for over the past 20 years. You know, what introduced me to this is back home. You know, back home I used to play steel pan, and I'll never forget just being in parade and see these stilt walkers coming down these various Makajumbi from 2 feet above to 6 foot in the air, you know, and after that I was like, yeah, I want to try that next. So
Awesome.
Since then,
Okay,
yeah, every place
so
I've
tell
been
us
so
about some of
far,
the... Sorry, go ahead.
I'll say, since then, you know, I'm in the military, so the last 17 years. So every place I've been, I try to take that culture with me.
Mr. CRANDALL shared some of the cities he has performed in and the reception from various guests.
perform everywhere from Maryland, Chicago, Virginia, Florida, Orlando. As far as the reception, man, it's mind-blowing. Regardless of who's performing in front of me, whether it's a celebrity or a dancer, as soon as they see the Makajumbi come up, like the crowd is just ecstatic and everyone just looking up. You know, I'll never forget in Chicago, I had to perform for the governor over there. And everyone was just so in awe that, wow, how are you doing this? Are you safe? You know, like the questions, and it's amazing.
Additionally, he took time to speak on the next generation of stick dancers in the Virgin Islands and encourage young Virgin Islanders to give the art a try.
I would say Makajumbi is not just a dance, you know, it's an act, as you said, you know. It's an exotic type of dance. And it's not something that I practice just one time of the year. It's something I'm doing all year round. And as far as the young culture, look at the history, how it came to the Caribbean. You know, if you look at the word Mako, you know, that means mock. And Jumbi refers to as spirits. And as Makajumbis, you know, in the Caribbean, we are considered we used to warn off the evil spirits in different villages, and we bring it towards the Caribbean. Being up there on the sticks is euphoric, you know. Being up there on those sticks is such a different level of excitement. In reality, sometimes we ain't paying up there, don't get me wrong, but just the looks and excitement on everyone's face is amazing, man. And the places and the rooms that Makajumbi alone have put me in, I'm so thankful every day just for those small little tasks and knowing that, hey, there's something that I've done back in the days over 20 years and had me going to these different places, you know, and meeting different culture. It's amazing, man. For all the young people out there, I'll definitely say is, don't be afraid, man. Give it a shot. You don't have to be up there. My stick's about 6 feet. Start off 1 foot at a time, you know, and just keep chipping. And once you get up there, once you understand the culture and realize that regardless of where you're at in the world, or Jumbi in Trinidad or Jumbi in Canada, we treat each other one big family.
For the full interview, visit all Tweet4 media platforms. Some 52 persons are now British citizens, having taken the oath of allegiance and pledge of loyalty. The new citizens were processed during a ceremony held at Government House on June 20th and heard congratulatory remarks from His Excellency Governor Daniel Pruce and Registrar General Mrs. Tasha O'Flaherty Maduro.
Today you have taken a significant step. As well as receiving your certificates of citizenship, you have just taken the oath of allegiance to His Majesty the King and the pledge of loyalty to the United Kingdom. The oath and the pledge are not just words. They are a formal promise, a commitment that you have made as you embrace your new nationality. The process that you have gone through to get to where you are today and this ceremony are matters to which ministers in His Majesty's government in Britain attach great importance. They rightly consider that the taking of a new nationality is a matter of significance, a matter of great importance for any individual. And British law requires that those who acquire a British nationality in this way must not only demonstrate a commitment to the United Kingdom, but also knowledge of its history, its institutions, and its language.
Mrs. O'Flaherty Maduro congratulated the new citizens on their accomplishments and reminded them of the value of unity their new citizenship brings.
Today, we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of those of you who are about to be granted British citizenship. This ceremony marks the end of a journey and the beginning of a new chapter filled with hopes, opportunities, and a shared future. Becoming a British citizen is not just about holding a British or UK passport or gaining certain rights. It is about joining a community, embracing values, and contributing to a rich tapestry of diversity and unity.
Viewers, up next we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 6. Introducing Sheldon Frett, actor, film producer, writer. Daylon Vantapool, entrepreneur. Terrence Neal, creative director. Chad George, entrepreneur. Humphrey Liu, financial services professional. Jamali DJ Molly Thomas, sales manager. Kai DeCastro, entrepreneur. Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, journalist. St. Clair Steady Fleming, entrepreneur. Devon Cowell, brand specialist. Robert Green, footballer. And Rick S.S. Grant, author. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, coming June 5th, exclusively on 284 Media, inspiring a generation of greatness.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must stop cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man, forget you.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top up power?
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Moving right along. The Bayside Blazers basketball team from the Virgin Islands will be one of the two teams that will represent the BVI in the Regional Dreams to Reality Foundation Annual Battle of the Fittest basketball tournament to be held in Dutch St. Martin from the 14th to the 20th of July 2024. The games will be played nightly at the L.B. Scott Sports Auditorium in Phillipsburg, St. Martin. Manager of the team, Bayside Blazers, Mr. Julian Willock, said that his team has been waiting for about 2 years on the BVI Basketball Federation to start their league or even the Honorable Julian Fraser Save the Seed League. Although neither league has come to pass, he said many players from his team continue to be active. Willock believes that the outing is a good exposure for his team as it helps to keep the basketball sport alive and build the players' confidence as well as skills. He has also had high praises for the Virgin Gorda Basketball League, as well as Steve E. Parlon and Eustace C. Freeman, as well as others who have had different basketball activities to keep the sports alive and no doubt competitive within the Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands is expected to have two teams at the BOTF basketball tournament, with Bayside Blazers representing Virgin Gorda, and skillful ballers representing Tortola. The VG Bayside Blazers have local players such as Kamani T. Stevens, Shamar A. George, Norval S. Carey, and Dion M. Blyden, just to name a few. The VG Bayside Blazers will be coached by Brian S. Bruley, aka Bash, with team trainer Trevon M. Stevens, aka West. The Caribbean Posh Weekend 2024 concluded with resounding success, solidifying its reputation as the ultimate gathering for the Caribbean and Caribbean American women. From June 28 to 30th, 2024, Harbor 360 at the Yacht Haven Grand in St. Thomas, United States Virgin Islands hosted a transformative experience filled with empowerment, celebration, and inspiration. The highlight of this year's event was the inaugural Caribbean Posh Icon Women Awards. Friday evening saw a prestigious ceremony honoring exceptional Caribbean women who are trailblazers within their industries. Grenadian-born Dr. Yvette Noel Shore of Shore Media Group was celebrated as the pioneering icon, recognizing her profound impact on the Caribbean community and beyond. Among the distinguished honorees were Jamaican-born Naomi Cohen, Haitian-American Sydney Michelle Doan, and USVI's very own former Miss USVI, Janisha John. In addition to the aforementioned honorees, the event also celebrated a host of nominees from across the region, shining a spotlight on their remarkable achievements and contributions to the various industries. Now, the awards night festivities were elevated by live performances, including the debut performance of Women on Top by the BVI Grammy-nominated musician and producer himself, the one and only Kamal Georges. Miss Teen BVI Asha Heyman wowed the crowd as she made her hosting debut. Saturday's Posh Girl Power Brunch brought out the region's fashionistas, entrepreneurs, creatives, and working professionals for enriching masterclass sessions and dynamic panel discussions. The Caribbean Posh Weekend concluded with the Pink Sunday Sunset Sail, a picturesque finale against the backdrop of the Caribbean Sea, symbolizing unity and celebrating much achievements. The event continues to expand its reach. Congratulations. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on WhatsApp channel, as well as like us on Facebook at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Do have a beautiful and enjoyable evening. I'll see you again tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. Goodbye.